Suppose the angles of a triangle are in the ratio 1:2:7. Show that the ratio of the greatest side to that of the least side is given by square root of 5 plus 1 divided by square root of 5 minus 1. Okay, let us begin. So here let's try to understand the problem graphically. For this we're going to consider a triangle. So here we have the triangle with vertices denoted by A, B and C. The side that is opposite to angle A, which is BC, we're going to denote it by the letter A in lowercase. Then AC is the side that is opposite to angle B. We're going to denote it by B in lowercase. And the third side AB, that is going to be denoted by C, as it is the side opposite to angle C. Now it's given here that the angle of the triangles, that means angle measure of A, B and C, are in the ratio 1:2:7. So let us suppose that the angle measure of A, that is X. Then we can consider the angle measure of B to be 2x and the angle measure of C will be denoted by 7x, such that if we summed up, so we have x added to 2x plus 7x, this is going to sum up to 180 degrees. Now x plus 2x plus 7x is simply 10x. So 10x equals to 180 degrees, which means that x is going to be equals to 18 degrees. So here we have obtained the angle measure of A, so that's going to be 18 degrees. So similarly, we can find out the angle measure of B and angle measure of C. So we can say that B, that is going to be equals to 36 degrees, and angle measure of C, that is 7 times 18, so that is going to be equals to 126 degrees. So we have obtained the angle measure of A, B and C. Now let's try to find out the greatest side as well as the least side. Now we know that angle C, that is the greatest angle. That's actually an obtuse angle, although it does not matches with our diagram here. It has to be an obtuse angle. But anyways, and we know that the side that is opposite to the greatest angle is always going to be the largest side. We can say that C is the greatest or the largest side of the triangle. This is the largest side, and A is going to be the smallest side or the least side. It's going to be the smallest side because angle A measure 18 degree, that is the smallest angle in the triangle ABC. So the side opposite to it, which is denoted by 8, so that is going to be the smallest side. In other words, what we need to show here is that the ratio of C to that of A is given by square root of 5 plus 1 over square root of 5 minus 1. Okay, now in order to do that, we'll take the help of the law of sines. So in any triangle ABC, if we know the sides as well as the angle measure, then the law of sines simply states that the ratio of the side A to that of side of the angle that is opposite to that side, which is A here, that's going to be equals to B over sine B equals to C over sine C. So we're going to take the help of this law of sines here. So here, what we need is the greatest side here. So C is the greatest side and A is the least side. So we need the side A and C. So what we'll do, we're going to consider the first and the third ratio. That means we're going to have A over sine of angle A, so that is going to be equals to C over sine of angle C. Then we can rearrange it to get C over A, that is going to be equals to sine of angle C divided by sine of angle A. So we have already obtained angle C as well as angle A. So angle C, that's 126 degrees divided by sine of A, so A, that is 18 degrees. Now let's do one thing. Let's simplify this. So we'll start with sine of 126 degrees. So this can be also expressed as sine of 90 degrees added to 36 degrees, because sine 90 plus 36 also adds up to 126. But we have a reason for writing in this fashion, because we know the sine of 90 degree plus some angle theta, that is always going to be equals to cosine of angle theta. So here theta is 36 degrees. In other words, we are saying that sine 126 degrees, that's going to be equals to cosine of 36 degrees. So what we have here is C over A, that is going to be equals to cosine of 36 degrees divided by sine of 18 degrees. Now we have a standard value for cosine 36 and sine 18 degree. So let's state them. So cosine of 36 degree, so that is given by square root of 5 plus 1 whole divided by 4. And then sine of 18 degree, so that is given by square root of 5 minus 1 divided by 4. So when we take the ratio of cosine 36 to that of sine 18 degree, what we will get is square root of 5 plus 1 divided by square root of 5 minus 1. And this actually proves our problem because we needed to show that the ratio of the greatest side, that is A, to that of the smallest side, which is A, that's given by square root of 5 plus 1 over square root of 5 minus 1. Hence proved.